Hi, I'm Hannah. I'm a tutor at Sky Academy. We are looking at the topic of algebra, MSA4 in the Year 12 Standard Maths course. We are looking specifically at non-linear relationships. This is our fifth video in this topic. And we're looking at reciprocal functions. So a reciprocal function is called a hyperbola. And this creates a fraction, if you like, function. It's where y equals k over x, and k is just a number. It could be 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. And so here we have two graphs. We have a positive x value, which creates two lines, one in the first and one in the third quadrant. And here we have a negative x function, which creates two lines in the second and fourth quadrant. And so there's a couple of things to know off this slide. We need to know what the function generally looks like for a hyperbola, which is y equals k on x. So you need to know that function. And you also need to know where the two lines go. So a hyperbola will always create two lines on a number plane, and you just need to know that if it is positive, it will go in the first and third, and if it is negative, it will go in the second and fourth quadrant. So that's what a hyperbola looks like. It will have two lines in two opposite quadrants, and the distinguishing function is the form y equals k on x. So let's have a look at an example now. We're asked to draw the graph y equals 2 on x. So first things first, as always, when you are drawing a graph of something, draw the table of values to get values for your number plane. So I'm going to draw like so. And I would recommend doing lots of values for your hyperbola. So I would say do x and y. I'm going to do -4, -2, -1, -0.5, and then 0.5, 1, 2, and 4. And so now we're going to go and solve for y by substituting x into the x place on our function. So y equals 2 on x, and I'm going to sub x as -4, and that should give me the answer -0.5. And I'm going to go ahead and sub x as -2 now. So instead of -4, we'll make it -2, and you should get -1. And I'm going to do the rest of our table. -2, -4, 4, 2, 1, and 0.5. Now I can draw my number plane, and we are going to need all 4 quadrants for this one. So this is going to be my x, as always, the horizontal, and y, as always, the vertical axis. X, we have to go all the way across to -4. -4, -3, -2, -1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then on our y-axis, we have to go down to -4 and up to -4. I mean, up to +4. So let's go 1, 2, 3, and 4. And the same for our negative. All right, now we've got all our scale done. I'm going to put these points onto my number plane. So where x equals -4, y equals -0.5. So probably about here. Where x equals -2, y equals -1. Where x equals -1, y equals -2. Where x equals -0.5, y will equal -4. So about there. So I'm just going to quickly connect those dots. And now I'm going to do the rest of it. So 0.5x is going to be here, and that's going to equal 4 up there. 1 is going to equal 2. 2 is going to equal 1. And 4, 0.5. Like so. So that's how you create a reciprocal function. You just simply draw a table of values and then draw your all 4 quadrants of your number plane and plop them in the 2 quadrants that you need. So we can tell just by looking at this that our function was in fact a positive one because we are in quadrants 1 and 3, and our x is a positive. So that is correct.